Center for the second question. Go ahead.
Sono-san, great film.
Thank you.
There's something I wanted to ask you about, but maybe I'll focus on the music, the soundtrack. You got classical music, Ravel, Bolero, a lot in the early part of the film. Latter part of the film, a lot more stuff I'm not familiar with, presumably Japanese pop or stuff originally composed for the film. Can you tell me a little about the music, your choices?
まあ半分ぐらいはオリジナルで、半分はゆらゆら帝国というゆらゆらエンペラーのロックバンドの音楽です。
It's about half original music composed for the film and half existing music. The original music was by a rock band called Yura Yura Teikoku or Yura Yura Empire.
で、ゆらゆらの方は、既存というかある、もうすでに発表されているものから、選びました。それとまあ自分も、実は、1曲毎回何曲か提供してるんですけど、自分も1曲、作って、中に入れてあります。
And out of the music from Yura Yura, I just chose from things that had actually already created, been published. And I always work on some songs for my films. And for this film, there's one piece of music that I composed myself.
In the center?
I was just wondering what kind of influences might have had for you on this movie. I thought, for example, watching like the first hour of the film and the way that you dealt with Catholicism, that I was almost reminded maybe of Buñuel, possibly, like with the way he sort of dealt with the Catholic Church, and maybe just in how like the pacing or anything like that.
Sorry, it was reminded you of what?
Louis Buñuel.
Yeah. これすごくものすごくたくさんの見たものの記憶が混ざっていることは確かです。
I've been influenced by a lot of things in my conscious and subconscious mind.
でもすごく革新的に、この作品になんていうの、パロディというか、ちょっとそれを借りてくるみたいなことはサソリ、東映のヤクザ映画のサソリと、あと香港のアクションムービーだけはちょっと意識的に、使ってみました。
In terms of more conscious influences, there's the Toei Yakuza films, the Sasori films, and also of Hong Kong action movies. Those were films that I was conscious of their influence.
ただ今おっしゃったようなブニュエルとかフェリーニとかそういったものもまあどっかにあるんじゃないかなと思ってます。
But other films, like you mentioned, like Buñuel's works or Fellini's films, I think that's sort of in there somewhere as well.
でも逆に言うとそちらの方はあまりそうですね、無意識の中で出てくるものが多いんで、わざと革新的に使った覚えはないですけどね。
For those though, it's not usually a conscious choice. It just sort of arises through my subconscious.
ただいつもジョン・カサベテスは意識してますけど。
But I'm always aware of John Cassavetes' influence for me.
Just a couple more questions. Two more. One over here. Let's go one from in the back. Raise your hands. Anybody? Right in the center there. You see in the center? Yeah. So you first.
Me?
Yes,
Are there any American filmmakers, living or dead, that you admire?
まずジョン・カサベテスです。
Saw that one coming.
マーティン・スコセッシもそうですし、アメリカでしょ？
はいはい。
マーティン・スコセッシ。
And Martin Scorsese.
イタリアの人だけど。 アメリカ人難しいの誰がアメリカ人ジョン・カーサベテスはアメリカ人だね。あとはもういろいろとにかくアメリカ映画というくくりでいいですか。そうすれば最近ではポール・バーホーベンも大好きですね。
Did you get that?
Paul Verhoeven?
Yes.
アメリカ映画
Yes, as
アメリカの監
American
督ってやるとちょっと難しいんでアメリカ
It's
映画
hard thinking about just American filmmakers if we can just break it down to American film.
特に彼の最近のスターシップトゥルーパーズはもうショーガールは最近のスターシップトゥルーパーズじゃないやハードホークスじゃないやポール・バーホーベンは現代のハワード・ホークスだと思ってるんで。
Yeah, I think Paul Van Ho is a modern day
Howard Hawks.
Howard Hawks.
Paul Verhoeven. Yeah, if you've seen X-Day hair extensions, you'll see some Verhoeven influence in there.
Yes.
If you didn't know, I should say also the action in the film, the kung fu style tosatsu, the underskirt photography was all choreographed by Team Zeros, which is led by Tak Sakaguchi, who was our guest last week, and his team choreographed it. And Yoshihiro Nishimura, who was our guest last week for his Vampire Girl versus Frankenstein Girl premiere, and is the director of Tokyo Gore Police, did the special effects makeup for the film, which would be the spurting severed penises and things, yes. In the center?
Ah, それは当時その盗撮のこの実際にの主人公の友達と僕は彼は僕の映画を手伝ってくれてたんで代わりに僕が彼の盗撮を手伝ってました。
The friend whose life the film is partly, the main character of the film is partly based on, who is a professional photographer of voyeur photographer. He was helping me with my movie, so I was helping him with his photography.
おまりさんにも何回かそれで捕まったりもしました。
And we did get arrested a few times.
That's dedication. Also, if you know some of Sono-san's other films, the Master Lloyd, the guy who teaches him the tosatsu photography, was played by the actor who was also the evil, horrible father in Strange Circus. And he passed away not long after the movie Love Exposure was made, I believe.
そうですね。実に素晴らしい俳優でした。はい。
Yes, he was a wonderful actor.
彼をもしもストレンジサーカスをまだご覧になってない方がいたら、今日のロイドマスターが良かったらそれも見てください。素晴らしいですよ。
Yeah, if you haven't seen Strange Circus yet and you like Master Lloyd, please see Strange Circus. He's wonderful in that.
So, shall we go have a drink? You can continue asking questions out in the lobby. Thank you for coming, everybody. I'm glad you liked it.
Yeah.
Tell
Thank
your
you,
friends.
No.
Big hand for Sion Sono. And join us upstairs for some food and drink.